I am so not ready for this. Not at all, honestly. 100% not ready to deal with everything that is about to happen because I know it is going to be freaking insane. Hello, my name is Rekutsko and welcome back to Break Chains Memento. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the story. We know what happened last time if you've seen the previous video. If not, what are you doing here? This is like part 500. You're missing a lot of the story. Go back, reverse, bring it back. All of you that have watched it, you understand. Let's continue. Mommy? What is it, Shuki? You named us all after the seasons, right? That's right. Daddy and I decided after thinking it so hard. Why did you name us like that? You see, there's a story that my grandmother, that your great-grandmother, told me when I was a child. A long time ago, there were 4 warriors who fought to shape the world. Winter and autumn fought for the moon, and spring and summer fought for the sun. Why did they have to fight? Well, Shuki, nobody could agree on how the world should look. At the time, everything was just darkness, but they couldn't decide how to change it. Winter liked the darkness very much. It's what she was used to. She especially could not be without summer. Could not be with summer. Heat and cold cannot exist at the same time. That's so sad. That's why your season and Masaharu's are important. Autumn connects with summer to winter first, and then spring connects to winter to summer once again. As long as all 4 of you stay together, you can be harmonious as the seasons. But if winter wanted to fight for the moon, then autumn had to stay on her side, right? If Fuyuni wants me to do something, aren't I supposed to listen? You can't always do what people tell you to. See for yourself what's right, and do what your heart tells you. Listen to my heart. Anio, Masani. Shuki falls into the water, his limbs heavy like lead. The light above the surface of the river is dimming. The water level is rising, covering Shuki, covering everything. Fuyuni. Shuki! By the way, there's, for some reason, this is supposed to be extremely colorful, but it's not. It's like black and white through the video. I don't know what the deal with that is. I'm not sure. I wish I could fix it, but I can't. I'm sorry. We're so close to Christmas. Shuki's eyelids snap open. When did I fall asleep? I hate seeing these creepy dreams. He lifts his chin, his neck stiffed after falling asleep while sitting up. How long was I out? His eyes take a minute to adjust to the dim lighting. He glances at his watch and realizes he was asleep for almost 2 hours. The room feels too cold for the usual chill of twilight. The atmosphere is heavy and oppressive. Why is it so quiet? Shuki can barely hear the blips and beeps from the bedside monitor. It's then Wait, who is this? Wait a minute, who is this? Wait a minute, this is not who I was thinking it was going to be. Who is this? Shuki is instantly on alert. There is something unsettling about this girl. This has to be the killer! This has to be the killer! Please, tell me that I was wrong in the last video and that frickin' Natsume is not the killer and that this is the killer right here. Because if this is the killer, please, just frickin' end it. Just end it now. What are you doing here? Even saying that much is difficult for Shuki. Feels as if there is a weight being pressed upon his chest, keeping him from moving as much as he could wish. The girl takes a step toward Natsume's hospital bed. I failed. What are you failing at? The girl's voice sounds like broken glass somehow, cacophonic and wrong. Shuki's breath catches in his throat. She takes another step towards Natsume, her body turning away from Shuki as she does so, but Shuki cannot hear the sound of her footsteps, though the room is dead. Is she maybe in... Maybe she's in, what's that? Blah, 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 blah. maybe she's in that one thing that we go to, like, where she's not actually active, but, you know, what I am totally, like, not understanding what I'm trying to say right now. But I think you know what I'm trying to say. Please tell me you do. No, she shouldn't be here. She shouldn't touch any of you. Shuki strongly resists the oppressive atmosphere and stands up, but before he has a chance to rush forward, the girl speaks again. I couldn't bring any of you back. If he isn't dead, Shuki won't try to save him. I'm so fucking confused. Oh my god, guys, please help me. Oh god. What are you talking about? We have to save him. Wait a minute. You are... Just then, the lights in the room automatically come on, as they've done each night. Shuki can see the girl by the light and finds himself staring into a pair of red eyes, framed by... What? Dude, hold on. Just, please, just for one fucking... Just 1 second to understand that this has to be Fuyuka. Fuyuka? I don't know how to say her name. But why so different? They're twins, right? Though he's never seen this girl before. Okay, maybe not. He immediately knows who it is, even if her eye color is all wrong. Horror and simultaneously a strange feeling of relief flood his system. I'm so confused. Recognition dawns on the now grown-up Fuyuka's face. Shuki. Why? And how? As he tries to ask a million questions at once, Shuki stutters and stumbles. He cannot muster up his usual eloquent flair. He cannot get the... I can barely get my words out right now. Though that's kind of a usual thing. I mean, you know, just whatever. His heart is sinking. Shuki shoves all of his immediate questions into the back of his mind. He clenches at his fists at his side and lashes out. What do you mean, if he isn't dead? What are you doing to Anu? Shuki. Fuyuka turns away from the hospital bed and begins to take slow, labored step towards Shuki. You're here. He said that I would have to wait to meet you. I've been so very patient, but here you are. Answer me. But his sister does not hear him. She's looking right through me. What do I do? Why is she here and what does she want? Come with me. We aren't supposed to be here. I'm so lonely and so tired. She reaches toward him. His fingertips are close enough to almost graze his face. Shuki! There is a flash of light as a figure appears in the room between Shuki and Fuyuka. Shuki clenches his eyes shut, shutting out the brightness. He hears her gasp. God, I can't. What the fuck, man? Oh, what is even going on? Please, just, ugh. When Shuki opens his eyes, he sees yet another person that he wasn't expecting to see and understands his sister's purpose. Another... Fucking... Are you serious right now? I am so not ready for all of this. Oh my god, dude. Any of you, but even with his black hair and strange clothes, the other person is instantly What if the dude we were talking to before is the future Shuki? Oh, if everyone has their hair dyed black in the future, I can totally understand this. I am so within not the right mind. Kiyusk said it he was working with Annie in the future, but what's he doing here? Oh, what the fuck, man? Oh my god! Oh, I'm freaking out. Is this real life? What is this? What is going on? I need to run away. Oh shit, son. The older Natsume looks just as surprised to see Shuki here. He's so beautiful. Fuck. Okay, calm down. You. His eyes flick downwards to Shuki's wrist, and then the confusion leaves Natsume's face. I see how it is. So it really was you all along. My phone's going off, I'm sorry. I don't know why, but it's happening. What are you talking about? I'd like to explain, but I'm afraid we've got more pressing issues to deal with right now. He looks so cool and awesome. Oh, man. Oh, I can't. Oh, give me the strength to get through this right now. Stay behind me, Shuki. You mustn't let her touch you. I'm so confused. The gruesome murders that have been happening, that's what happens when she touches you. Your body will get torn apart. This isn't Fuyaka. It's merely an echo. What does that mean? All in good time, Shu-chan. Anywho, why are the two of you... Fuyaka, listen to me. Which universe did you come from? How did you get here? I'm going to fail again. I can't do this without him. Fuyaka. If you're not dead, then Shuki won't look for you. He won't find the keys. Listen to me, Fuyaka. It's no good. She didn't listen to me earlier either. It's like she doesn't even hear what we say. She doesn't even listen to you? I was afraid it would be like this, but I was still hoping. Natsume sighs, his shoulders dropping in a defeated, disappointed arc. I'm going to dispel this echo. Stand back. What do you mean, dispel? Natsume produces a metal cylinder practically from the thin air, and when he presses the buttons on it, a beam of light comes out, forming a curved edge. After a deep inhale, Natsume slashes the light sword at What is this? Fucking Star Wars? As soon as the light makes contact with her body, she vanishes like a desert image. Mirage. Fuck! Natsume pushes another button to retract the beam of light and tucks the sword cylinder away. Oh my god. Way too much stuff going on right now. He takes a deep breath and then lets out a long sigh before glancing over at his younger self lying on the bed. What a mess. Oh god, dude. Sorry, Shu-chan. I was waiting to see when we were going to actually interact with the older Natsume, because I know that eventually we were going to have to interact with him, and holy frick, is he a beautiful specimen. Fuck. That's an understatement. I used a faulty memento to get here, so I don't have a lot of time, but I'll try and explain what I can. The Fuyaka that you just saw, as I said, was an echo. Echo is a general term we use in the future to describe things that aren't original. Like clones? That's one application. But it's more like echoes are produced... That's one application. But it's more like echoes are products of the multiverse phenomenon. Multiverse? There are an infinite number of different time streams, or universes, you see. Somewhere out there, there's a universe where you decided not to dye your hair blonde. There's a universe where I decided that my favorite animal was a giraffe. But your favorite animal is a giraffe. Seriously? Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I can't with this right now. What is even happening here? Well, that just proves my point. In any case, that Fuyaka is just a get-go of the real thing. But don't you already know that? No. And the real thing? So there's even universes where Fuyuni doesn't die? That's where these echoes come from? Shuki, you shouldn't think that way. That's how this whole mess started. Why not? Wouldn't that be the first thing you think about? Shuki can't even count how many times he'd wished and prayed that Fuyaka hadn't really died. He thought that Natsume of all people would understand. You see, the universe you're in now is the main one. It's the one on which all others are based. Oh, I can't even right now. The one I'm in? Are you from a different one? That's right. My universe is just an echo. Then how are you here right now? I invented a time machine that could go across universes, but I realized how dangerous that is. If you're not careful, time can get completely thrown out of whack, like it is now. What do you mean? You know how you said that Fiyaka not dying would be the first thing you think about. The you from my universe thought the same thing. I'm guessing that's not a good thing. He came to this universe after stealing the time machine and tried to save Fiyaka from dying. However, he used a memento that didn't have a strong enough link. So, Fiyaka got thrown into some other universe, as you know. Shuki wants to ask why he's supposed to already know that, but Natsume keeps talking. And we have no idea where you are. You need to understand that Fiyaka being missing from the main universe has made a real mess of things. Haven't you noticed that your childhood memories are all... Oh, it's all starting to make sense! Like the memory of how Mom and Dad came up with our names. That's not all. The time streams, the universes are starting to merge. That's why it's gotten easier for me to travel here. It's not a good thing. What? Why not? Because eventually time itself will collapse and everything will be destroyed. Yeah, that's not good. That's an understatement. Don't go stealing my words, Annie. Suddenly, something starts to beep rapidly and loudly. Damn it. I'm out of time. Wait, I still have like a gazillion questions. Sorry, I want to explain things to you too, but I've got to go. I hadn't wanted for you to find out about everything like this. I mean, eventually I would have had to, right? Huh? But why not? Listen, you have to save me. The Natsume. Save the Natsume from this universe. He's got all the knowledge about the coordinate system and not technology, so he won't be able to do much of anything while he's incapacitated like this. Wait, coordinate system why does... I've been in contact with him, with myself. We've been doing a lot of things behind the scenes. Oh, jeez. Natsume of the future starts to fade. Shuki swallows all the questions he has, difficult though it is to do so. Okay, I'll save you. You can count on me. I always knew I could. Eventually, he is completely gone. Shuki sinks to his knees, overwhelmed by everything that's happened. I didn't get to ask him about Furini or what Kiosk's doing. I guess he's pretty busy. I think that Kiosk is actually something a part of Shuki from the other universe. It has to be. That has to be it. Shuki grits his teeth as he rises from the ground and gazes at his older brother still asleep on the bed. Gotta save Annie fast, before the serial killer acts again. Wait. The gruesome murders that have been happening. That's what happens when she touches you. Shuki can't wrap his head around that statement. Well, I guess time exploding or whatever is way more important. I can ask about the serial killer later. But then, what did Fuyuni's Echo want? I'm so confused. So am I! Shuki shakes his head and takes a deep breath to calm himself. All that's not important right now. I'm no scientist. I just have to focus on what I can do right now, and that means saving Annie. Wait for me. Shuki makes a run for the dorms, ignoring all the nurses scolding him on his way out of the building. Oh, but I have to stop. I have to stop. I know that it's still not within a place that I want to be. I am way out of time for this episode. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Please join me for the next part. I'm sure it's going to be just as freaking riveting as this one. I have so many questions. I'm sure you guys do too. Next video, I promise we will try our best to answer them. So, like and subscribe if you want to see more of this content, because this content is going to be delivered straight to you. Obviously, straight to your email. It's going to be right at your door. So, click my little face icon over onto the side there. That's going to lead you to the subscription page. Also, as well as the videos down below, it's going to lead you to this full playlist and another playlist and or video that is going to be recommended either by YouTube or possibly by myself. I don't know. So I will see you guys later. Peace out.